Good morning and welcome to Vlogmas day 9. It's Tuesday, December 9th. And I just wanted to pop on and share with you what I've been working on yesterday and today. I have picked back up my Ebba Pullover by Sari Nordland. And I have started the shoulder increases. So these stitches are on hold, so at some point I pick those back up. I'm not sure when. And then these stitches are on hold, so I need to pick up the right side. So this is going to go on the back like this. Probably not that high. I'm not exactly sure. Somewhere here I'm going to pick up for the front. So I've made a bit of progress. I was able to do this yesterday evening for a couple hours. So I'm going to try and do this one for a couple hours tonight. And then I'll move on to the next step of that one. It's really pretty. It's really easy pattern to do once you get going on it, which is really nice. I don't know if you can see this on white, but the pickup here is really, I don't know, I could have done better there. You can see a line. And I think you're just supposed to be able to, this goes right into, that's kind of what I would assume it's supposed to do. But there are going to be angles, like this one is clearly, it's coming up this way and then it goes off. So there's clearly some angles there. I just, you never know till you get it done and blocked what it's really going to look like. So that shoulder piece took me a couple hours last night, so it's really fun to do. Oh, and if you've been watching Sari, she's doing an advent for every day. She puts one of her patterns on a 24% discount. So I've been watching because I'd like to get a couple more. She has a couple summer tops that I'm interested in doing. So I'm anxiously awaiting. So far, day 9. There hasn't been one. Oh no, today did include a summer top. Which one was it? I'll have to get back on there. I'll link it below. So if you're interested. Well, no, because you're not going to get this until Sunday and it won't be on discount anymore. I don't know. Sorry. I didn't think that through. Anyway, I'll let you know if I purchase that pattern. How about that? Next progress is on this sock. I did the heel flap, finished the heel flap, did the turn, which is this little piece here. And then I'm knitting on the gusset decreases right now. I'm only about an inch into it, so I've got a lot more decreasing. I think that typically is about 3 inches of decreasing here. So I've got a ways to go yet. This is how much of my main color, which is why there's the contrast heel versus the main color heel. I was afraid I was going to run out of yarn. So I am headed out here in a few minutes to take my son to class. He's taking a blacksmithing class. So I have about 2 hours of sitting there, and I think I can get through all the gusset decreases in that amount of time. So I'm going to take this with me. It's really easy to do. I don't really have to think about it, and it's kind of self-contained. Okay. One more thing before I run is over Black Friday. There were lots of sales going on, and I was Simply Socks Yarn Co. I follow them, and they had some stuff pop up that I was really interested in trying, so I thought I ordered some yarn. I guess I should have cut this. I do not have paper scissors down here, so pardon me. I might mute this while I rip it open. Okay. There we go. Oh boy. Okay, one of the ones I wanted to try, and I've wanted to try for a long time, is Life in the Long Grass. So this is how it comes packaged. Yeah, Life in the Long Grass. Ooh, that's nice. This is silk merino, 50% silk, 50% superwash merino. Oh, that feels really nice. It's fingering weight. Yeah, 438 yards. Ceremony is the name of the yarn colorway. So I wanted to see about making a hat out of that. Ooh. Did I realize there was silk in that? I'm not sure. But it feels beautiful. And then the next one is Dream in Color yarn. That's pretty. Look at all that speckling. It's really pretty. So my plan is to make hats with these. This is Riley is the color, maybe? Oh no. Riley worsted weight. Sonoran Magic. It's 100% superwash merino. 220 yards. So that will be a fun hat. That's kind of what I was planning for these both. So, yeah. It's very sweet. I like this one. This one also's got, you know, gray, bluish gray base, but then it has splashes of color throughout. So that's really pretty. Okay. That's it for show and tell. We're going to head out. I'm going to knit a little bit while he's at class, and then we'll make our way back home. It's about an hour and 15-minute drive, so it'll take most of the afternoon, and we'll be home about dinner time. So I'll see you back here with maybe some more progress, certainly more progress on my sock. So hope you're having a great Tuesday, and I'll see you in a little bit. Okay, it's an hour and a half, almost 2 hours later, and we've made it to my son's blacksmithing class. And he's in there, I'm in the car, and I'm knitting on this pair of socks. So I've knit about maybe another ½ an inch. So I'm going to continue working on this while he's in class. So, oh, dropping stitches. I hope you all are having a good day. What have you got there, Hudson?
I have my S hook today, and
Hold it up so we can see it.
we instead of a
Nice.
water quenching, we did a hot beeswax quench, which was really awful smelling. And once I set it down on the anvil, it glued itself onto the anvil. So that's why it has that on it. So
Okay, nice.
yeah.
Go ahead.
Number 10 is the 10th. What are you doing? It is a zombie. A Minecraft zombie. Alright. And for the soldiers, I think it is a resource. It's a battle boat. Oak.
What is it?
Wood chips. This is what you smoke.
Why'd you open two?
I only opened one. I just was showing you these are the wood chips.
Nice. Okay, there it is. So this says farmhouse, and I've got a wreath and with cotton on it, and yeah, I think I like it. What do you think? This right here looks a little high now, so I may move this up. That's probably a good idea. And maybe over slightly that direction. Finny likes it. Okay, let's try that. All right, I feel like that looks a lot better. Yeah, it does. It's more even. Okay, so that is done. I'm happy with it. So you'll see from my video that there were lots of options from Hobby Lobby to do. So I picked the white cow. I ran to the store after I dropped Hudson off at school, and he had requested a gingerbread kit to make over the Christmas holiday. So I found this one. This came as a 4-set, which I thought was really cool. We've always done the one big house, but I thought this would be fun. My husband and I could get in on it too. So comes with everything. I got it at our local, where was I? Winco. Yeah, our local Winco. So it's right as you went in the door if you're looking for it. Good morning and welcome to Vlogmas Day 11. It's December 11th and it's about 11. Yeah, just over 11 o'clock in the morning. And I have a few minutes to chit chat about what's going on and where I'm at with my knitting. I am drinking my second cup of coffee this morning in my Latah Valley Fiber Co. mug. Yeah, it's been a busy morning. So I wanted to sit and chat with you. I've had my mind rattling off a few things that I wanted to talk about. And one of them is this pair of socks. I decided that I would give this pair to my dad. And we are getting together. I have a brother coming in from Oregon this weekend just for a few days. And we're getting together for a dinner Saturday night. So I've been focusing on this sock to get it done. I am at the toe decreases. So here we go. I've made several decreases already. I think 3. So it's going really quick. I'm in the middle of a round, as you can see. That always makes it fun to show people. Am I going to lose stitches or not? Anyway, it's, yeah, so I decided this pair for my dad. The blue and gray pair will be for my husband. And, yeah, it'll be a nice gift. So a couple of years ago had gotten him a motivational mug, my dad. And, it broke after some time. So as I was at Hobby Lobby this morning picking up that picture of the cow, I picked up another motivational mug and a few other things that I want to talk to you about too. Okay, so here we go. I don't know if you can see the decreases yet, actually. Oh, maybe you can. It's starting to slope in on this edge here. and this edge, but you can't really tell. So basically I've just started the decrease. Oop. Yarn went in my coffee. Did you all watch that? Okay, so I have this much left, and I think that's plenty for the toe. In fact, I'll even have probably a little bit left over. So that pair is for my dad, and then I'll move on to the pair for my husband. It's the 11th. I have plenty of time, so I'm not too stressed about it, which is good. That's good. I'm having honey and cinnamon and cream. Well, half and half, not full cream, in my coffee this morning. So, my next knitting project, I am working on the Ebba Pullover, and I have joined the front. Okay. So, I think it goes like that. I mean, this part will obviously be in the back. Yeah. So I have 2 rounds on it, and this section went pretty fast. I would do 1 in an evening, so that's, you know, a couple hours. I did focus mainly on it. My family left me alone so that I could do that. But yeah. So, we'll see how it goes. I am really enjoying this pattern. This is by Sari Nordlund, and I've been watching. She had a pattern pop up today that had a summer top also. Not included, but you could get it at the same. They're all named the same. So you could pick one and get that at the, or you could buy all 3, but at the 24% off discount. So that's a great deal. Okay, so for knitting, that's what I'm working on. The second sock of this and my pullover. Now, it's the 11th, and I've been thinking about my New Year's Eve cast on, and I was really hoping to do one of the Sari Nordlund Advent patterns that she's doing. So I'm still hopeful that one of these patterns will speak to me. Not really speak to me, but pique my interest, and I can run with that for New Year's Eve. Do you all do a New Year's Eve cast on? I haven't always done it, but the last few years I have, and it's a lot of fun. I usually get it done in January, so start, you know, I usually start like dinner time, and then I don't take the whole day to cast on. But I start at dinner time, and then by the time I get to New Year's Day, I've got at least a little bit of the neck ribbing done. I think I've always done sweaters, which, by the way, I am wearing the flax from Tin Can Knits. This is knit out of Knit Picks Stroll. I don't remember the colorway. It was a fun project. I knit the entire sweater and then ripped it all out and reknit it. So it had originally been 3 or 4 different colors. I had done big blocks, and when I got done and put it on, I'm like, oh, that is hideous. I don't even think I took a picture. It was so bad. Maybe I did. It was really bad. So I pulled it all the way back out to this color here, and then you can kind of tell, I went back on Knit Picks, bought another skein of this color, and knit the rest of the body and sleeve in it. And it is a different color. It was a different, not a different color. It was the same color, different dye lot. And I didn't know the importance of that at the time, but it's very important. You can tell there's quite the line here and here. So keep that in mind when you're making sweaters, is to buy the same dye lot. And buy enough that, now I didn't know that I wasn't going to like the striped, the color blocked. it's not striped, it's color blocked, that I had decided to do at the time. I didn't know that I wasn't gonna like that, so I just bought 4 skeins of similar tones, but different, totally different. 2 of them were speckled. They had this color in there, but there was white and some other colors too. So anyway, it just didn't look good. And I liked this one close to my face. It looked really nice, so I just went with that. Anyway, I'm thinking of casting on a shirt by Sari Nordlund on New Year's Eve. So you let me know what you're going to cast on. I know it's kind of a big thing, and it's fun. I enjoy it. The goal is to get it done by the end of, before January ends, and that can always be fun. Kind of a, I don't often get through pullovers in a month. They sometimes take me longer because I'm knitting other things too. So, yeah. Okay, I have a craft that I am wanting to do. And I saw it on Instagram. So thank you, Instagram, for all the inspiration. It is snowflakes made out of either twine or this is hemp. I found it at Hobby Lobby. And what I was looking for, actually, I have here. Hold on. I have a sample here. This is a keychain that I knotted into a feather shape. Okay, so I have this, and now this. This is really small comparatively to this. So I have, okay, they said to get rings. All right, so this is what I have. This is what I was able to find. 8 plastic rings by Sewology. Again, at Hobby Lobby. That's a pretty good size, I think. It'll be okay. I'm making ornaments. Sorry, snowflake ornaments. And I'll post pictures here of what they're kind of, what I'm going for. So I'm thinking this might be too small, but I'm gonna try it anyway. They didn't have much cording there. I really miss Joann's. Joann's had so many options, a plethora. I mean, it was almost overwhelming how many options. Hobby Lobby had, it was scary, how little they had. I know that Michael's kind of is filling the gap for Joann's, but I didn't stop there. I had groceries in the car, and I'd already been there for 45 minutes. So I may hit that up tomorrow or early next week to see if they have better options for cording. And then I picked this out because I want to do a big wreath for my door, my front door. I have a Christmas wreath on there right now, but I'd like a winter wreath, and I thought a big old snowflake made out of this stuff would be super cute as the wreath on my door. I usually have a seasonal wreath. I've got a summer wreath. I've got a Christmas wreath. I don't have a fall wreath. It kind of wore out over time, and I haven't replaced it yet. But anyway, so I have a Christmas specific wreath, but I want a winter wreath, and I thought a snowflake would be really cute out of this. So that's my craft I'm going to do. Basically you just tie knots, and different kinds of knots. So that's kind of cute. And then you fray it if you want to, which I did. my trimming, as you can see, is a little janky, but I think it's cute. So that I'm also putting on my plate for the next, probably this weekend, although my brother's coming into town. I may not have time. I've got some other things going on too. So I probably will hold off on that until next week. So I'll keep you posted on it. I also want to get started on these two hats. So I'm going to go ahead and hank these up into a cake and maybe cast one on, or maybe two. We'll see. Goodness, as I'm thinking about it, that's a lot of stuff going on. Oh well. Okay, so for dinner tonight, I'm gonna do soup. My husband's been asking for this soup since fall, and it's minestrone, if anybody cares. So I was at the store today, and I picked up all the supplies for that. I was only short a couple items, but they're important items for the soup. So I also the recipe that I found online. Okay, I have done minestrone soup before. It is not my favorite. It doesn't taste good. There's something missing. So I'm always trying different ones. So if you have a great minestrone soup recipe that your family loves, please link it below. I would be grateful, and so would my husband. So this particular one that I found does not have any meat in it, and my husband's a meat eater, loves meat at every meal if he can. He would like it. So I'm going to put some of our Italian sausage from our pig from last year, actually. We have a little bit left over. So I'm going to put some of that in there. It'll be great. He will love it. And actually, it sounds pretty good with that in there. So that's on my agenda this evening for dinner. My mother-in-law invited me out to lunch today. So we are meeting at Panera Bread. I had soup on the mind, so I requested Panera Bread. I have not eaten there in ages. It's been years, probably 10 years at least since I've eaten there. They're still around. That's great. Anyway, I know that they're known for their soup and bread, so I thought, I'm in the mood for soup, so let's go there. So that's at noon. No, 12:30 probably. She was going to let me know what time to meet her there. So that's next on my agenda. I may have time to knit for about 30 minutes, but really I should go clean the kitchen. It is a disaster. Yeah, dinner yesterday, and then we ran out of the house to Bible study, and when we came home it was late, and I just went right to bed. And then we got up this morning and hurried out, getting Hudson off to school. So I really should go clean the kitchen. I'll probably go do that instead of knitting, although I would love to knit. As you know, any excuse to knit, it's great. Okay, so happy Vlogmas Day 11 to you and your family. And let me know what you're working on this lovely week. We've got a week and a half left to go before Christmas, so no, 2 weeks. We have 2 weeks before Christmas. So, yeah. Okay, I'm going to cake these up because that will be helpful if I want to cast on an easy project. Okay, bye for now. Tree. Isn't that cute? Okay, you want to go through first? Hey! No, don't touch it. That was funny. Yeah. Hey, we made it to the tree. Oh, God. I was worried you would forget. Do you like it? The Lego. Okay, we're gonna do this together.
Okay. There we go. Oh,
Before it dumps you out.
Day's 13.
Yeah.
Oh, and cherry.
Okay.
I meet the dog.
Ooh, tomorrow's a long, skinny one. Not a short, fat one.
Good morning. It is Sunday, the 14th, 14th day of Advent. So hope you all are doing well. I thought I would catch you up. I meant to record Friday and Saturday, but it just didn't happen for me. So it's Sunday morning, so I'm here bright and early. I'm ready for church. And I thought that I would just catch you up on a few things that I've been working on. The first thing is my Ebba Pullover, and I have not quite joined for knitting in the round. Let's see, that's that, the back. I think it goes like this, because here's the shoulder. Connecting shoulder. So I have quite the thing going on here, trying to get it in the round so that I can just knit the pattern. I had a really big mistake twice, so I had to fix that last night, and I'll show you what it is. So you do this back panel first, and on the edge I had knit this, but then on the front edge it was purled. So when I picked up here for this front piece, I noticed that they were different. This was knit, this was purled, and I was like, oh, I don't know what that means. Did I mess up back here? And so I just went with it. I kept adding, and then I'm to the point where I'm going to connect them and then start knitting in the round, because right now I'm knitting back and forth. So I'm to the point where I'm going to connect them and knit in the round, and it was really obvious that this knit looked different than this purled section. So I did a bit of I went back through my pattern. I'm pretty sure I read it right. So I went through Sari Nordland's pictures. She only has one back picture, and it looks purled. This back section looks purled. So I decided to pull it out. So I'm going to show you some video here of, actually, I'm not done with this one, as you can see. So here's the marker. So all of these need to be pulled out and purled. So I have 3 more to go. I forgot that. I did this side, and then we had to leave for my family's party last night. So this is what it's supposed to look like. All 6 of them I pulled down and pulled it back through as a purl stitch, not a knit stitch. So, and here's some video of that as I'm talking. I'm not 100% sure that I did it correctly, especially the edge one looks a little looser. So on this side, I twisted and knit it, so at least the edge looks tighter and a little nicer than this first edge. So what I might do is pull this first edge back out and do that twist. It's really easy to drop stitches. I don't know how many rows this is. Probably 30, maybe 40 rows. But as you can see in the video, they pull out really quickly. And then you just have to... I started with my my knitting needle, and then that was really slow. So I grabbed a crochet hook and did that, and it was super fast. So that, if you have to drop stitches and pick them back up, that's the way to do it if you have a lot to do. I normally, if I'm dropping a couple rows down, I just use my knitting needle. Okay, so based off of that picture, I pulled those out, swapped it. Along the edge here where I've picked up for the shoulder, on this side you can see that there's a little bit of, it's not as smooth as this over here where you start off purling. So I hope that it's not a big deal. It doesn't look like a big deal, but you know, it's not as smooth over here. So okay, cat loves my yarn. Okay, I will finish that up maybe this morning. I have a little bit of time, about an hour, 45 minutes before I have to leave for church. And then, so I might pull the rest of these out and fix them. And then fix the edge on this side. And then join in the round, and I'm ready for another ball of yarn. So this front and back piece is one skein of yarn. And this is the Corradale DK that I'm thinking of bringing to my shop. It's a rustic yarn, and it's really nice. So we'll see how that goes. I'll let you know later on. Okay, so that is the drama on my my pullover by Sari Nordland, and it's the Ebba. I'm sure that's not how you say it, but it's EBBA pullover. Okay, I picked up this, and it arrived this week. It's the Dream in Color, and it's the Riley worsted. This color is Sonoran Magic. This is what it looks like caked up. And I've started another Myra hat for me. I have one that I knit 3 years ago. It's orange, like a copper orange. It's one of my favorite hats. So I thought I would update my hat. And this is what I have so far. So I'm knitting the adult small, and I've knit several of these this season. Christmas season. Actually, I've knit 2. This will be my 3rd. So I really loved this color, and think it'll look great on me. I did pick up some more, a gray. So this is actually worsted. It's a single ply. I picked up this gray fingering because I like gray. Once I got it here, it's a gray blue. This is with speckles. So I was planning to hold it double. That's only going to get me DK. So I'll probably do the adult large to make up the difference. And it's got cashmere in it, so it's really, really pretty. I don't know that I need 2 additional hats. I have a bulky weight hat that I wear the majority of the time if I'm going out and don't want to look nice. It's a nice hat that I knit. It's a little tight on the brim. I ran out, so it's really snug on my head. I ran out of yarn. So I just need, you know, to move that one out, gift it, and have a couple other hats. I did think of putting mohair or Surrey silk with this. That would be really pretty, and that would get me up to the worsted weight that I need. And I have a gray. I don't have a blue. This is definitely more of a bluish gray than gray. So I'm a little disappointed about that, but it'll be fine. Okay, those are the projects I'm working on. I finished the pair of socks for my dad and totally forgot to take a picture, and I've already gifted them. I gifted them to him last night. So he is enjoying those socks. I did the gray and red pair. So I have the pair for my husband. I'm going to do the blue and gray. That's this one. And I have not done anything on it. I focused on that gray pair because once I made up my mind I was giving that pair to my dad, and I was going to see him last night at the family get-together, that I wanted to get it done. And I did. I got it done the day before, on Friday, I'm pretty sure. So I have time to work on this for my husband. I'm going to gift these for Christmas for him. He doesn't know they're coming because I don't think he watches this Vlogmas video, which is good. So I hope you all are having a great Advent season. I have one more week of Advent that I'll record every day. And yeah, we had a fun time. I think a fun week. Next week will be busy too. There's a couple days where it's pretty quiet around here, so I'm hoping to get these socks done for my husband. And then Wednesday we have a cookie bake day. I'm doing nails for my mother-in-law on Monday and a friend on Tuesday. And then Thursday is Hudson's Christmas concert at school. So he'll be gone all day. I'm going to FaceTime chat with my cousin. She lives in Iowa, and we do that once a month. So that'll be... I also have to go grocery shopping for Christmas. I have a couple meal things that I'm adding to the food for Christmas that I need to shop for. I don't have all the ingredients. And so that'll be Thursday. And then Friday, I have a knit group of gals that I'm teaching them how to knit. So we'll do that on Friday. Yeah. So it'll be busy, but a few days of down days in there where I can really focus on getting my Christmas projects done. So this week we went to the Davenport Hotel here in downtown Spokane, and they do a Christmas tree elegance every year where they have 10 trees at the Davenport and then 10 trees at River Park Square. And you can put tickets in to win those trees for Christmas. And the trees are fully decorated in a theme. I'll put some video up here of what I'm talking about. And they also come with cash prizes, and one of them was a Lego. There were lots of Lego sets and a desk and a chair for an organization for Legos. There was one for Botox. It's the pink tree. May have passed by already. It was one of the first ones. It was the very pink tree. Had a Botox injection package and a massage and cash, and anyway, it's really fun. So we took the kids, my in-laws and my sister-in-law, and walked through there, and the kids loved it. They got to put in tickets and had a great time. It was a lot of fun. They weren't quite sure why we were going there because we already have our trees. So, you know, kids, they're so innocent. It's kind of funny. But once we got there, they're like, oh, these are trees. You know, they're fake trees, but they're fully decorated. And you've seen in my past, last week's, that our tree just has lights on it. So it's very boring in comparison to the tree elegance at the Davenport Hotel. So it was fun. If you're in the area, do check it out. They do it every year. First part of December through, I think, the 18th. And then they draw and drop off your tree with all the prizes and stuff with it as well. So that was fun. And then my brother came into town from Oregon this weekend. So we had dinner with the whole family last night. And I didn't record any of that because you got to ask everybody if it's okay if they're on YouTube, and there's a lot of them. So yeah, there was like 23 people there, and some are little kids. So anyway, I just didn't bother with it. But we had a great time, and it was nice to see him and his girlfriend. So yeah, it was good. We got home a little after 8, and I went right to bed. So yeah, today we have church this morning, and then after church, right after, Hudson has a practice because next Sunday they are singing both services Christmas songs. So they have their dress rehearsal is today. So I'm going to stay. I might take my knitting with me and just do that, sit in there and listen to them while I knit. So that'll go until 1. Yeah, and then we'll come home, and it's editing the vlog for the week. So yeah, anyway, I hope you've enjoyed this week, and you're having fun preparing for Christmas. Real quick before I say goodbye, I have done 0 shopping, and it's the 14th. So I'm going to do that also today, is get some shopping done, and then maybe go out tomorrow or Wednesday and pick up some in-town items. Yeah, I just need to put that in my schedule because normally I'm done by now and I haven't even started. So anyway, Merry Christmas. Yeah, so have a great rest of your weekend, and I'll see you next Sunday for the final day Advent vlog. Happy knitting, friends.